I know this is probably not the normal way I start my videos. Hello people out there, happy Wonder Thursday! But I have a confession to make. I recently got into One Direction. And I know some of you are probably wondering, like, where the hell have you been, girl? One Direction has been around since 5 years ago, I think? 5 years? Yeah, I guess so. Well, the reason I never really got into them 5 years ago when they came out and they were like hot and popular with their songs was, I think, because I did watch them on X Factor and I was kind of sad. Like, you have 5 very talented people, 4 now I guess, who sing really well and they've proven it in the X Factor, but their songs don't really reflect the full colors of their voice, and I was kind of sad about it, I guess. But recently I got into them because their new album is pretty on point. If you haven't heard it, go hear it. But confession aside, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I have ruined my life several times, in fact, when it comes to fandoms. Like, I swear to God, 90% of my life is filled with fandoms. And I'm saying this because I think about 5 years ago I got into K-pop, and recently I got into One Direction, and I don't think this is ever gonna end. So this video today is to tell you how I ruin my life every single time with an avalanche of feels in 3 simple steps. Step 1. For me, when I get into a fandom, or before I get into a fandom, I tend to discover things that fans have made about the fandom. So basically with One Direction, it was me not reading the tags on Archive on our own, and I accidentally stumbled onto a fic of a pairing which I should not name, and I ended up obsessively reading them, and up until now I think my entire Safari tabs are all fics of this particular pairing. This leads me to step 2. Step 2 is where, okay, I've read the fics, I've seen fan created pictures of them, and I'm just wondering how much of it is real, because authors tend to put canon stuff into fics, so it kind of just gets me wondering, like, how much of this is real and how much of this is not real. And so step 2 is when I go on and adventurously decide to find out if something is canon or not. Like with Harry Styles and his tattoos, I actually sat down for like 15 minutes and I googled like how many tattoos he has, like are the tattoos mentioned in fics legitimate, and I did the don't do it. I started watching videos of them. And this isn't even the point where I get into their music, because I like the fics, I like the fan stuff, and then I get into their personalities, and they're all really funny, they're dynamic, they're a fun group to watch, and then I get into their music. And that's, I think, step 2A, because like I'll be like, you know what, looking at my Spotify playlist, and I'll just be like, if you go into Spotify and you find your songs, you're never coming out of this, and I hope you know that. Never coming out of it. You're already in too deep, girl. But music is a whole new commitment. Don't do it, don't do it. Which leads to step 3, the avalanche of feels and you never get out. Like, fandom is a black hole. The moment you come close to it, you're slowly already getting sucked into it without even you realizing it, and by the time you're in and you're like, holy, what am I even? It's too late. It's too late. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I ruin my life in 3 simple steps every single time I discover a new fandom. Yay! So yeah, that was this week's video, and it's the first in my fandom series. Yes, there will be more coming up of me lamenting how I got into fandoms and ruined my life with people who probably don't even know I exist. But anyways, on to today's wonder quote. Today's wonder quote is a Latin phrase, and I hope I'm not butchering this like I butchered French. Per ardua ad astra. And what it means is, translated to English, through hardship, you will go to the stars. And that's all for this week. Look forward to the rest of my fandom series videos, which will be coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. As usual on Thursdays. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget, comment below. I want to find out how you guys get into fandoms. Is it the same way that I do when it comes to fandoms? Or is it more of a you've been keeping an eye on them so you like them? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to see more stuff from me. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!